Welcome back, everybody,
to another episode of
Tie and Gig Build.
Today we're gonna make a normal, ordinary coffee table.
But next week,
We're gonna make something pretty extraordinary.
extraordinary. It's like it's extraordinary, so it's even more ordinary.
Even worse than
It's even more bland than this. We're gonna show you that next week,
That's
okay? But
right.
check this one out. This is phase one. If you watch, you'll see what's going on in phase one, so you'll know exactly what's going on next week in phase two.
We're gonna get started just cutting the top. We're just gonna cut the top with the miter saw. We already have this select red oak from
Okay.
Home Depot.
Yep.
We're just gonna cut it to the proper lengths. I think we need 4 logs. We're gonna do half lap joints for the top. Then we'll move on to the box. Then we'll move on to the legs. I don't know if it's gonna be in that order, but then we're gonna put the old, we got a little,
We got a little builds. Builds.
We're gonna start with making the coffee table, then we're gonna make the interactive lights, and I cannot wait to have this thing in my living room. It is gonna be great. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut this thing to size. Certainly not least.
Not at all. We're going to cut about half of the width of these, about 3.5 inches out, so we can half lap them together.
Do a little.
Just do a little. Okay, they're gonna slide right in together, and it'll be flat all around. Roxanne, you have to put on the red light. We cut these about halfway widthwise. Slap it on like that, and we're gonna glue it each end just like that. These have been glued up. There's just a little bit of excess glue here, and we want to make sure it's a flat surface, so we're gonna just plane them here, stick them through the joiner.
Call it a day.
All the night.
Going back to tie and gig builds.
We're gonna sand down. Some of this wood didn't come out as a perfect fit, so we're gonna sand down the sides here. So what I'm gonna do is sand it down right through this for you, okay?
One of those.
So these came out actually perfect. Ended up being about 1 inch by 1 inch or so. Now it's time to cut the box. This is gonna hold a few things in the coffee table. If you don't know yet, there's gonna be a few things that need to be held under this coffee table.
We measured out everything. We're down now to cut the proper widths and lengths for this box that we're gonna have in the coffee table. This is gonna house the electronics for what will be the reactive coffee table.
The cuts have been going perfect. The legs are probably my favorite part.
Yeah, the legs look really cool.
The box, we're gonna cut that up just so there's enough room for all the electronics dangling down.
That's right.
And then and boom, coffee.
All right, now that the dry fit looks good, we're gonna start assembling the base, and then we'll probably head to the electronics and then the top.
We got the saw here. Oh, that's why it was there. Okay. We're going to saw this guy out so we can have the this is going to serve as the bottom.
Notch out some squares.
And that's that.
Everything looks nice and smooth. I'm going to come around with the router and just route over these edges, leave enough space for the glass. Test out to see if the piece is large enough. If it's not large enough, I'll have to do a bigger bit, which is going to be a bigger gap between the wood and the glass, but as long as it'll fit, I don't have really the perfect size bit here.
Tongue oil, baby.
So we're going to fasten these with these magnets. The idea was we're going to have the false door on the side here, on the other side actually, that we're going to use to open and close and place in, an object in this groove. Our table fasteners are just not arriving on time, so we're going to also have to add magnets to the top as well.
So it was really easy to get Ty and Gig to build another coffee table. We had a little accident with the last one. Yeah, a little blowtorch involved. Nothing too harmful. Yeah, they said not to touch the power tools, but we don't care. And I'm sick of this Coke. If you like what you saw, please comment, like, and subscribe. What did Bear say about? He actually said next week there's gonna be a crazy table, and you're not gonna want to miss it. All right, we gotta get back to our deeds. Okay, so, see you next week on Ty and Gig Builds.